out your engines. The final U.S. race for Formula One happens next week, and there's still time to catch it live. A major fan experience, but what can those celeb drivers expect? Our travel guide, Gabe Saglie, is live right along the Las Vegas Grand Prix racetrack with an update. Hey, Gabe, how are you?
Hey, listen, I'm doing great, man. This is the prime seating right over this racetrack. I've got a seat for you right here. It's got your name on it. And I'm hearing in my ear, yeah, the race is on. The Grand Prix here in Las Vegas back November 21st through the 23rd. It's going to be a jam-packed couple of days.
Gabe, set the scene for us. You're right along the racetrack, a major transformation for the city of Las Vegas.
So think about this. Yeah, the city of Las Vegas being transformed into a racetrack. We got a camera on turn number 2. There are 17 turns on this racetrack. This is turn number 2. Just beyond that, and look at this wonderful seats there. So that's prime view in there. Just beyond that turn is the start and finish line where that checkered flag will be waving all weekend long. I'm standing right over turn number 3, which is actually the one turn that will put drivers onto the first of 3 straightaways, and that's where speeds are expected to reach 210, 212 miles an hour, if you can believe it or not. The racetrack is 3.8 miles. They'll do it 50 times, so covering about 200 miles in about 100 minutes. This is designed as one of the fastest racetracks on the F1 schedule this year.
Now, Gabe, for drivers who've been racing at destinations across the world, this one's pretty iconic.
I think so. I mean, keep this in mind. The season started in March. This is the 22nd race. So these drivers have been at it for 21 races so far, 10 different teams going at it. And they've raced in places like Brazil and Australia and Japan and Hungary. And all of a sudden, they find themselves in one of the most famous cities in the world. And they're not doing a racetrack, sort of a traditional racetrack. They're running through the city past some of these iconic hotels and resorts that we all know and love. They'll be zooming past Caesar's Palace and the Wynn and the Bellagio and the Flamingo. Pretty cool stuff. I spoke to a head honcho at the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix, and she put it really nicely. This mashup that is F1 and Las Vegas. Check this out.
The 3.8 miles take you around the iconic Las Vegas Strip. And that's like unlike any other race throughout the world. The thrill of the F1 cars at that speed along the corners of the Las Vegas Strip is just the little hairs on your arms just get raised.
Yeah, I think that's right. And of course, she's talking about this iconic skyline, which is currently a 24-hour-a-day construction zone as it turns into the fastest thoroughfare on the planet next week.
Now, we're a week away. Any pricing updates and tips for fans who might want to catch the high-speed action live?
Great question. I was looking at airfare to St. Louis. You should know that Frontier right now has the lowest round trip airfare next week out to Las Vegas, 200 to 250 round trip, which is pretty good. And of course, then there are the tickets here. Now they've added 10,000 extra general admission tickets over last year. That's brought pricing way down. Single day passes starting at $99 to sit on a grandstand and watch this action live. That's Thursday night for the practices. They've got the qualifier on Friday. And then, of course, the big race is Saturday night, the 23rd at 10 p.m. These are all night races. When you get your ticket, though, you're not just watching the races. You're eating fantastic food and having those great drinks. Entertainment, of course, the way that only Las Vegas can do. They've got chefs from all over the world coming in for this one. Gordon Ramsay is transforming an F1 garage into a Lux Foodie Haven. So he's making food for 3 days. The Bellagio, right there, the Fountain Club, they've got more than a dozen celeb chefs working together to crank out some fantastic food. And then entertainment-wise, you've got the T-Mobile Zone, you've got Ludacris and One Republic performing there, and you've got for the first time on Friday, Saturday night, a free and all ages fan experience where they take over Las Vegas Boulevard, and they've got driver interactions, they've got food trucks, they've got live music. So yes, the F1 buzz is going to be loud, but really beyond that is this wonderful sort of entertainment culinary experience that's layered in that makes it a very sort of universal experience, I think, and only the way that Vegas can do it.
Now, where can our viewers go for more information?
All right, check out visit lasvegas.com. And there's plenty of ticket information and some of these fan experience information at F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix.com. And I hope to see you out here.
Definitely. I've been speaking with Gabe. Gabe, one last question. You know what it is? Where can I get a jacket like that?
I knew you're gonna. I was waiting for the question about because there's this sequence, and as the sun is up here over Las Vegas, I fit right in. I'll get you. Send me your size, and I'll see what I can do for you, my friend.
Sounds good, my friend. Gabe, thanks again for joining us.